Putin is playing a high-stakes diplomatic game with an increasingly impatient Trump, openly undermining the US president by snubbing a bilateral summit as Zelenskyy touches down in Turkey. In his place, the Russian president is sending a junior delegation headed up by a former culture minister turned Kremlin advisor. Zelenskyy has slammed these representatives as stand-in props, while UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy described them as low-level individuals. Trump said earlier this week that both the Russian and Ukrainian leaders would be present at talks in Istanbul, which would have been the first time that the two men have had direct talks since Russia invaded Ukraine. Trump initially promised that he would win a peace deal within 24 hours of taking office. Now, his Secretary of State Marco Rubio said that the US wants to see progress in a matter of days, and that the president is open to pulling any lever necessary to achieve a peace deal. That is in no small part because Trump wants to win a Nobel Peace Prize and generally burnish the image of himself as a canny negotiator and deal maker. And this is where Putin could well be running a risk. The Russian president has, throughout his quarter of a century in power, been known to indulge in psychological games. So back in 2007, for instance, it was heavily suggested that he brought a massive Labrador to a meeting with then German Chancellor Angela Merkel, when it was well known that she is uneasy around dogs. But Trump would be a very different scale of adversary, with vastly larger economy and military at his disposal. It is possible that there are more practical reasons for Putin dodging the talks. He might fear that he could be arrested the moment that he steps off the plane. There is an international criminal court warrant out for him, and Turkey isn't a member of the ICC, but it would still be risky to tip up in the country. Trump said in The Art of the Deal that if you don't deliver the goods, people will eventually catch on. So Putin is taking a risk by teasing Trump with a deal that he so badly wants. For everything you need to know about this story as it develops, head to cityam.com.